Hello. Let me get my mic set up. Alright. How's everyone doing? In VODs and YouTube. And soon to be stream watchers, I hope. This is the last Gibbon Beyond the Trees stream. We're going to complete the game today. I mean, we've already completed the story and we've liberated everybody, but we have 2 more encyclopedia pages to get, and we have 2 more achievements outside of that, one of which is to complete 8 daily runs, which I did do. Before this, I've been doing them every day to get it to where the last one is right now. And then we have the 2 free encyclopedia pages, which is one of the final achievements, and then getting on top of the crane in the top of the town. So I think that's in liberation mode. So we're going to see if we can do all that. But to start off, we're just going to do the daily run. So let's see how this goes. Oh, we're starting in the city today. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I probably will still play this game when I'm in the mood for it, because this game is amazing. But in terms of stream games, like, we've essentially done everything at this point. We've done the story, we've liberated all the animals, we'll have done all the encyclopedias and the achievements by the end of the day, hopefully. And then it'll just be up to... yeah, it'll just be up to if we can get everything done here. But I do have other plans for the channel, so I did recently start up my Infinite Fusion streams again through Jodo. Still getting ready for the next stream of that. Hopefully that will be maybe this Friday. If not, probably one of the days after Christmas, because as you can imagine, it's the week of Christmas now officially. So just finished all my holiday shopping actually this afternoon, so pretty excited about that. But yeah, so even if nobody shows up today, like, I'm cool with it. I just wanted to play this game and finish it, and I've been recently playing a lot of the Pokemon DLC. Don't have stuff to record Switch hardware yet, but hopefully soon. I don't think I would record Pokemon stuff because I've pretty much finished that game to the point where the only thing left for me to do is like shiny hunt and get a few of the post-game things, but good to know for my Donkey Kong Country series, but I do plan on continuing with Donkey Kong Country 2 probably. So I usually like to have 3 or so games at once going on, so with the return of Infinite Fusion and the end of the Gibbons, we have room for Donkey Kong Country 2, and then in terms of other games, of course we've been doing CastPod streams of Played Up and Uno and things like that, party games, but I would probably try and get maybe some more Pokemon emulators, maybe a Pokemon Coliseum emulator. That would be really dope, because I really love Pokemon Coliseum. And I have some challenge run ideas for that. Nothing Nuzlocke level, because I feel like that's redundant to have 2 Nuzlockes at the same time, but I do like the challenge runs. And then, of course, there is always the opportunity for a chill game like this. Like, we didn't go through a challenge with this, it was just a fun game that I decided to check out. I have been seeing some good things about Dave the Diver, so I might try and nab that on Steam after Christmas, and maybe we'll start up something like that. Maybe that'll be our new chill game. Just kind of like an aesthetically pleasing one, and something I could kind of... maybe I'll try and fit in some talk about fisheries conservation and stuff into that game, to kind of aid with the whole conservation aspect of the channel. But yeah, as of right now, we just have this and Infinite Fusion, but probably after the next Infinite Fusion stream, I'll start up Donkey Kong Country 2, and then we'll go from there. Let's see if we can get 2 here. We can. We got a double backflip. And this, of course, is more... this is a vibe. This is just a vibe game, and this is the daily run, so we're not really looking for anything here. We can't get the achievement with the crane here. We can't get the encyclopedia pages here. We're just finishing up our daily run requirements. And of course, trying to see how far we can get. While I was getting my daily run up to 8, I did in fact get the slide 1,000 meters achievement. I know last time we had done the double backflip achievement and a few others, but I did end up getting the amount of time spent sliding achievement, which is good. Sorry, I just had to focus there for a second. And I'm trying to think if I got anything else. I don't think I did. I don't think there's any other daily run specific achievements that I got, and I haven't played Liberation Mode since last time, so... hopefully this will be a nice, quick, easy stream. I will have to go at 7, but I also may have to check on the food that I have in the oven at some point, but that shouldn't take more than 2 seconds. I just have to make sure that it's cooking well. But I just threw it in, so we have some time. Aside from that, yeah, I'm just excited. I know I keep promising edited content, and this winter break has not been as productive as I'd hoped in that front. I am hoping, though, given the class schedule I have next semester, that I'll have some more time and some more brain power to work on that kind of stuff. I really just honestly came to a realization that I love streaming because it gives me an excuse to play all the single-player games I love with an audience, you know, like somebody I could possibly show somebody one of my favorite games and maybe they'll love it, and maybe that'll mean that I've changed their perception on games and what games they like. And it beats me sitting in my, you know, in my room or my living room doing these games and just like in silence with like YouTube videos on in the background or whatever. And there's a place for that in my life, like Pokemon, but I really do like showing these kind of games out as well. Alright, so there we go. 8 different daily runs. That's one of our achievements down. Now we're going to go back into Liberation Mode. Excuse me. Alright. No. I already did today's run. Let's see where we are on leaderboards for fun. Not even close. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, those 5 people, I see them all the time in these, so... anyway, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Liberation Mode now. I'm gonna make sure my mouse is off the screen, and here we go. So now we are just in Encyclopedia page mode and Crane mode. So the Crane thing isn't really gonna matter until we get to the city. But on the bright side, us swinging through the forest, we get to see all the animals that we've saved, like the proboscis monkeys and the hornbills and all that sort of stuff. So, can you tell I forgot some of the species that were in this game? Whee! Here we go. I could have gotten some backflips off there, but you know what? There's no need. We're not trying to style. There's no time limit here. I mean, there's a time limit for my stream because of the timing, but I think with an hour of continuous swinging, if I don't mess up, we'll be able to find the last 2 encyclopedia pages and also get this bridge challenge. Hopefully I can get on the first try. I might restart just because of the... I think my deduction about how this game works has been accurate in where there are certain sections that the game generates to fill slots. Like, there's a section like that where it's like palm oil fields with like some buildings, and there's sections where it's like forest fire, there's sections where it's forest, and it just kind of procedurally generates those to make up space. But yeah. Yeah, because usually I don't see the fire this early, right? Or I'm not used to seeing fire this early, because usually that's later. But we are seeing it here, and that gives me an idea of maybe the encyclopedia pages are tied to these certain things, you know what I mean? Like these certain sections. Like maybe encyclopedia pages only show up, the only ones we need are just gonna show up in like city environments or something. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I was also experimenting while doing my daily runs about like how to get height, because I know that's a big issue for these achievements, is trying to get up to the top of the city to get these. And what I've realized is if you just grab and then let go, that was a bad example, but if like you just grab and let go, it kind of sends you more up than if you were to do a few clambers first or brachiations first and then do it. So I think that's the strategy I'm going to employ when we get to the town and I need to get up higher. That and of course bouncing on the tarps. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. We are currently brachiating. Gibbons, the only animals to truly brachiate. Now, this term brachiation is what we're seeing here, where they're like shifting their shoulders to kind of just swing from the branches. And you know, they're primate, above and beyond. Yes. It was the only thing I could think of, Carter. But glad to have some boys in here. Some of the boys. Anyway, So yeah, the true brachiation is when they're shifting their shoulders, because their shoulders are in a socket, right? So it's not like, say, a cat or a dog where their shoulder bone is like kind of fused. I just died. No, I didn't. We're good. I didn't see those. Where they would only be able to move at a certain amount of movement. I actually learned this doing rock climbing. But that's also why humans have a lot of shoulder pain. Like if you have stress, or if you're a labor person, like a lot of the stress is in the shoulder, because a lot of the times, like while it's useful to humans to use that, it was a development in ape biology in order to swing from trees and things. So gibbons really are the only ones who do that true brachiation. Most of the time, when you're seeing primates climbing, they're like on top of the branches. Sometimes they swing, but not like this. Gibbons are the only true brachiators, which is kind of cool. It's like kind of unique to them, right? We're going really high right now. I'd love to brachiate. So would I. It looks so much fun. Well, that's why I'm rock climbing. Gotta be the monkey king someday. Even though these aren't monkeys, they're apes. I am, legally obliged to say that. Your dad's coming home Saturday, Carter. Glad to hear it. Back for the Christmas Crimbus, So is that like an evolutionary thing we lost? It's not really. It's just that we don't use it as much as these guys, right? Because we're not climbing through trees. Because what humans and apes kind of have we are apes, but from great apes to humans, the difference is that we put a lot of our stock in our brains, right? Because brains are extremely energetically inefficient and very expensive. So we need a lot of food and stuff to alright, here we go, I gotta focus here. So we gotta get up. We gotta get up, up, up. We're not getting up. This is bad. Get up, bro. I think that might have been the crane. Well, I'm going to go for a little bit longer, and then we'll see if we can get an encyclopedia page. Otherwise, I am going to restart, because that was terrible. But yeah, so we kind of don't use it anymore, so we still have that socketed shoulder, but, our bodies are not, after eons of development, yeah, not literally eons, after thousands of years, we have not developed the need for it, so it's kind of been, not vestigial, because it still is useful in our daily lives, but we're not brachiating, right? And gibbons are specialists in that regard. Like, no other apes developed this to this extreme, like this level of brachiation ability. Gotta get used to swinging high. So like that, see, that's what I'm talking about, where you grab and go up, really quickly. And it sucks because now I'm really high, and I could have gotten on top of that crane, but I guess no longer. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Now, I was seeing something online that said that one of the encyclopedia pages is locked to the story. It wasn't an official thing, it was just somebody guessing that because I hadn't found it in a while. That being said, I do want to give it a try, otherwise I'll just finish the game off stream, because I don't think me replaying the story up to a point and then quitting when I get what I need is going to be as entertaining as just me doing it and saying I did it on another stream, you know what I mean? Rather than having a whole separate stream for it. But I do want to get at least one, if I can, and the crane achievement today, if possible. Because I am serious, this is the last Gibbon stream. Maybe what I'll do is, when I do this game offline, I'll just record when I get the crane achievement and put it on the YouTube channel in case anybody's playing this game and wants to know how to do it, because obviously I just missed it. That's okay. That's okay. Whoop whoop. This comes from a wholly uninformed position. A gibbon can't jump across an entire river like that in real life. I mean, gibbons don't really do backflips, obviously. And there is some exaggeration here, but gibbons are able to leap very far distances. So depending on the width of the river, And the branch, I would say in a situation like that where there are trees like that, they could absolutely get across. Yeah, we do need to hang out on the 30th because that is the only day that I will be available to do so. So we need to figure something out there. But it sounds like everybody except Kenny Mac is available, which is good. And then Aaron also might have time in the evening to meet up, possibly. I don't want to... okay, I just died. I really thought I could grab those logs. Deer hunting? Are we hunters now? I didn't know we were hunters now. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was only 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we'll just keep going, and then maybe we'll get the crane achievement, you know, and then we'll just go until 7 o'clock, and I'll see if I get the encyclopedia pages. If not, I will just get them all offline and then record it and put it up on YouTube. Because I do want to say I completed this game because I really do love it. Like, if this is 100% indie game of the year for me. Like, I don't even think this came out in this year, but I think it came out last year, but it just came out on Switch this year, maybe? But this game is really good. It's just such a vibe. You know, usually I don't find out about these indie games unless I'm watching a Nintendo Direct, so I'm glad that... I don't think I actually found it out by that. I think I found it out by a Facebook post from Aaron's feed, or an Instagram post or something. And she was like, look at this game, and I was like, I gotta play that. So I'm glad I did, because this game has been a lot of fun and really important to stream. You'll miss Nick and Jade. I took a PTO day for the 30th. Thanks, Kevin. We're disturbing some birds here. 3 viewers. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Obviously, Carter and Kevin, I've already welcomed you, but whoever the third person is, welcome. I hope your day's going good. We're just out here swinging. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! Okay. That's the worst. When you get to, like, a position where you can't fire, man. It gets, like, you have to time yourself, like, so perfectly. Like, right here. Like, I would not be able to fix that if I didn't commit to that jump all the way. Same with here. Okay. Yeah, so from Friday on till, like, the 1st, I'm down for whatever. Nice. Yeah, I hope you guys get some time to hang out. I know Joe's in the area now. Callum will be home soon-ish. And I'll be home for some time as well. I just died. No, I didn't. Barely escaped that fate right there. I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Okay. Dang, it's like you grab the vine and you don't mean to, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to grab the branch there and swing up, but there's no way to select it. If it's there, they're gonna grab it. The stress, man, the stress of this game. For as chill as it is. But, yeah, I don't know if you guys are here for me talking about what I'm going to be streaming next. But since Gibbons is going to be done, probably going to be doing Donkey Kong Country 2, the hard way, which is if I get hit, I have to start to level over, or die and, you know, go back to the checkpoint. Jodo already started back up. Probably going to have a stream of that either this Friday, depending on if I can get the stuff ready for it, or if not, probably the day after Christmas before I leave for Jersey and Pennsylvania. And then obviously I'll be out of commission for streaming until probably like school starts back up on like the 8th or whatever. But aside from that, I've been thinking about other games to stream, and you know, Dave the Diver has been something interesting that I've been looking at, possibly getting and streaming and maybe talking about fishery stuff. And I realize I need to be up here because it's the freaking... I just lost again. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna return to menu. That is embarrassing. Okay, I have to remember whenever there's city, I just have to get to the start. Oh, did it crash? I think it crashed. Un momento. Run it back? Yeah, I'm gonna run it back. There's no point in me, like, continuing going if I'm gonna be stuck there, you know what I mean? Oh, alright. Alright, looks like everybody can see. Sounds like the music's coming through too. We're gonna go for backflips here. I gotta, like, whenever city happens, I need, like, somebody to say city or something and I'll focus. But until then, I'm just gonna keep talking. So yeah, so chill streams, possibly Dave the Diver, and focus on, like, fisheries stuff, because I do like the idea of having a conservation aspect to this channel as well, like this game, and to an extent Donkey Kong Country. But aside from that, I've been percolating doing a Pokemon Coliseum challenge run, if I can get that going somehow, maybe with Dolphin Emulator or something. And I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up. I see city, I'm going up. So I think this is small city. I don't know if this is... Oh no, it is. Big city, okay. Gotta get up. Do I want to do the 30th? I don't know. Honestly. Alright, just focusing here. Man, I fricked it up, dude. Wait, maybe not. There it is! We did it! Brain cannonballs. Oh, did I just have to step on top? Alright, so that achievement's done. Nice. Now it's just the encyclopedia pages. Now we can just talk and chill until I get to the point where I start seeing those little icons. What do I want to do in the 30th? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what the weather's like down there. I'm kind of out of the loop on that regard. But I'll offer suggestions. I don't know who's going to be there, I guess is another thing. So I know Callum and Kevin are probably a definite. Carter, I might die here. Nope, we're good. I don't know. Joe, I assume. I don't know if, like, Sydney's coming. I don't know if Danny's coming. Kenny Mac is still, you know, not... Well, I guess, never mind. Sydney's going to be at the bridal shower, so that answers that. But like I said, there is a possibility that the girls would be available near the end of the, like, after the tea party ends, or the whatever ends, because the bridal shower, because I think it ends at 5? I'm not positive, though. So, yeah, I don't know. I know last time we did a movie, but I don't know of any movies that are out right now that are, like, super, like, imperative for us to see. I know there was talk about an early morning football game, but I don't know if that's on the 30th or the 31st now. Aside from that, we could just go out to dinner, maybe. I don't know what to do before then. There's like a zoo we could go to or something. So, not really. Oh, okay, cool. This whole time I've been playing this game, I thought Boy and the Heron. Oh, that would be cool. That could be definitely cool. Boy and the Heron. And then we all stare into some sad-looking rivers. Rivers like these, Carter? So what I was saying before is I always thought that, like, those shallow rivers, like, obviously this river, if I fell in, I would lose, but I always thought that those shallow rivers, like this one, I thought if I touched that, I would be dead. But apparently you just run through it, which is cool. We'll find right at the end of the game. Well, I mean, what do you people do when you hang out? I haven't hung out with people in a while, so... Usually it's just rock climbing or going to the gym, but it's not like I have a gym membership anywhere. Lifting with the boys. Rumor has it football is still possible the 30th. Okay. I don't know if I would be able to make that depending on what time it is, because I will have to drive Aaron and down to the bridal shower, right? Which is probably... I'll probably be available starting at like 1-ish. So that kind of is my time frame right now, but... Yeet. Okay. When is the shower? Where is the shower? It's in Poughkeepsie, PA, so it's near Doylestown. It's at her aunt's house. So when we get there on the 29th, we're actually going to a tasting at our wedding venue. And then at like 2, and then we're going to be home at her house in the Poconos while her parents and Patrick are down getting the stuff ready in Doylestown. So we're going to stay there and like take care of the dogs and introduce them to the cats and whatever. Wrap gifts, I guess. And then on the 30th, we'll probably drive down together to the shower, and then I'll be available after that, you know, after I've dropped Aaron off. So in terms of what we're doing here, I'm going to die. No, I'm not. Oh my god. That was one grab. God, if I mess that up. Okay, here we go. I just wish they wouldn't give me fire areas so early on. I just want to, like, live, man. And that's the irony. That's what I've been saying this whole time. It's like, that's why this game is important, because it shows you how inconvenient these fires are and how deadly they are. But anyway. So yeah, that's kind of my time frame. I have to be careful because I usually let my guard down when I'm in the forest after fires, and then I forget that there's possibility that branches are on fire, even if the forest isn't. I'm so happy we get to see our animal friends. And in about 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna have to go check food. I mean, it's only been 30 minutes, and it is chicken breast and raw potatoes, so it's probably not ready just yet. Oh, that's interesting. The momentum kind of canceled there because he was holding on to it. But yeah, so that's kind of my time frame right now. But yeah. Kevin, have you been enjoying the Pokemon DLC? I know I have. It's been a lot of fun. I just actually beat the main story today before I went to the gym. A lot of fun. I don't want to spoil anything for you if you haven't finished it yet, though. I imagine with Molly, she's probably finished it, but if you're playing right now, nice. It is hard, yeah. Especially one of the trainer challenges is to use Pokemon you caught like in the new DLC. So like, the Pokemon I went in with Pokemon that were level 75. That was around the level that the first person I battled was at. So I'm like, okay, this is probably a good, and that turned out to be pretty alright. Given the fact that I was doing like outbreaks and other events and trying to get BP for some of the unlocks, all my Pokemon were level 100 by the time that the game was over, but it still wasn't exactly easy. Like, I still lost a lot of Pokemon while fighting the champion and their teams, because I challenged myself not to use healing items throughout the game unless I was just healing from like a wild Pokemon battle, and I actually did do that. Did not use any healing items throughout any of the battles, and I also did not terrestrialize at all. So now I'm kind of... Yeah, yep. I wanted the starters, so I totally understand. I did get a shiny Tepig yesterday, though. That was pretty cool. But, so my Pokemon were, like, over-leveled, quote-unquote, but they also weren't very good, because I randomly selected them from my shinies. I mean, they were alright, but, like, my Lycanroc was very flimsy, or not flimsy, but very squishy, like, he was very easy to kill. Same with my Toedscruel. And my Crabrawler was, of course, or my Abominable was like very slow, and you know, it wasn't like the team I would have picked. Well, I'm so glad I used them. I actually did lose once, and that was because I wanted to try and see if I could beat Drayton with just the random wild Pokemon I had used for his trainer challenge. And that didn't go well because I did not expect the level jump to be like from like 68 to like 78 for him. So, but then when I actually fought with my actual team, it was fine. But yeah, so it wasn't long, but I like it a lot. And I like the some of the designs and some of the implements. Like, I love the item printer. I'm trying to get all the forms without Creamy, so it's a lifesaver. I like the League room. I think that's really cool. I think it's really dope that you can upgrade stuff. Upgraded my like throwing style and the colors of the room and stuff like that. Ooh, this is bad. This is dire. I don't think I've seen this section before. I mean, I've seen other on fire sections, but this is... Alright, everyone be on the lookout for flaming red branches, because I cannot touch them. I don't see any here. just have to focus because otherwise I'll lose all this progress. And I think what's happening with these encyclopedia pages is I'm not getting far enough to get to them. Alright. See that. Oh no, that's a monkey. I was like, what? There's a fire there, but it's not. Alright, here's fire. Alright, I'm gonna go down because I don't wanna risk it. Hopefully there's nothing here. Okay, there's not. Don't be fire on the ground. Don't be fire on the ground. Okay, good. Alright, we are clambering here. Whee! Ooh, fire there. Didn't even see that. Glad I didn't grab it. Especially when there's fire in the daytime, it's like kind of hard to tell, you know? Because I see bright colors, and I either think it's fire or I think it's another animal, like a hornbill, and I'm like, oh, it's just a friend, but it's not. It's definitely not a friend. But yeah, so... I also really like all the new Pokemon. Well, all of the new Pokemon is a bit of a stretch. They had, like, what, 6 new Pokemon, but they're all pretty cool. I had no idea you could grab on the light post. That's new. I mean, maybe it's not new. Maybe I'm just not privy to it. We're getting pretty far in this run, which I'm pretty happy about. Probably another 5 minutes I'm going to pause and check on my food. But that shouldn't take more than 2 seconds, like I said earlier. Can't grab that, though. Interesting. Or maybe I just wasn't in the right place to grab it. Did I make that noise? I have to factually say that. Yeah, having some honey mustard chicken with grilled potatoes and asparagus tonight, so gotta check on that soon. Should be pretty good. Nice. Really cooking with gas now. Okay, gotta make sure I get across the road safe, or the river safe, excuse me. Nice. We're keeping that height too. I'd rather be higher than lower, because what happens is, if we find an encyclopedia page, it'll show that it's far away for a while, and then at one point it's going to get really close, and it's going to tell us if it's high or low. And it's way easier to just drop straight down than it is to try and clamber up in time. So, really looking for that one. If I can just get one blue encyclopedia page, I'll be happy, because chances are I'm going to have to restart the story to get the last one. If I can even do that. But, I mean, if in that case, like, it would track my achievement, so I could just start a new file and then get the encyclopedia page when I get to it. But I don't want to bore you guys with that. This is more of a just kind of chill stream to talk about what my plans are for the stream and talk about life. Hope everyone's excited for Christmas. Now that I finally finished my shopping, I think I'll be a little bit more excited. I still have to make cards and things and wrap gifts, but there's less of an urgency of, like, I have to look today because otherwise it won't get here on time, you know? But yeah, I think I'm finally in the mood, and we've already started watching holiday movies. We watched The Muppets Christmas Carol, which I've never seen before, but it was really good. I had no idea Michael Caine was in it, nor did I know that it was going to be like human and Muppet fusion, like the Muppet movie. I thought it was just going to be like, you know, Kermit, like Scrooge. Well, Kermit wouldn't make a good Scrooge, but like Sam Eagle Scrooge, and then the rest of them are like Muppets. But I found it really enjoyable despite that. Okay, we're just going to stay up here, because why would we go down there? But let's see, what other Christmas stuff have we done? We baked cookies already. We watched a Shrek Christmas special one night while we were playing with the cats. But yeah. Best iteration of Christmas Carol? I don't know about that. I really liked it, but I am partial to the 1951 or 53 version. I really like it. But yeah, what have you guys been doing to get in the spirit? Anything? I know it's hectic this time of year, as always, but I mean, Kevin, you work in retail, so I can't imagine life being easy for you right now, but hopefully not too many parents are buying their kids, you know, 50-year commitment birds as gifts. And Carter, I know I talk to you pretty much every night, but how's your life? How's everything going? Okay, so I can't grab that tree, so there is a limit to these foreground objects where I can grab them, you know? It's only been about hamsters and guinea pigs. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? Right, once we get out of the section, I'm like a star, literally on fire, but looking pretty well doing it. You know what? That's a good mentality. I think once we get out of this subsection of city, I'm gonna go check my food. So I want to make sure it doesn't burn or anything. Listening to Team Star Kids VHS Christmas Carol. I've never heard of that. Oh, I did also watch the Eagles Christmas special, the one where they're like claymation, like Snoopy characters, kind of. That's pretty funny. Of course, then they proceeded to get washed by the Cowboys, who they so adequately dissed in that special, like the next night. So can't be too happy about that. But hey, you know, live and learn, as Sonic said. 80s synth rock musical. That sounds cool. It's like on the same level as ELO or Trans-Siberian Orchestra, kind of. I guess that's more like hard rock than... I guess ELO is synth, right? I don't know if it's rock synth or if it's just... Oh, wow, we're going really high. And we crumble down. That's okay. Like I said, I like to be tall, high. Here we go. Whoa. Woo. I think, but it's a telling of a Christmas... Oh, it's a Christmas... Oh, it's like... Sorry, I thought when you said Christmas Carol, I was like, oh, it's like a song thing. I didn't realize it was the actual story. It's pretty cool, though. Right, we have officially made it out of the city area, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here if I can manage to... Okay, right there. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, we have some time on that food, so we're good. Forgot to put it in the fridge to thaw overnight, so got to throw it in while it was still a little bit frozen. Oh, interesting. So there's cuts, so that kind of messes up your swing. Interesting. Food is good. Still got a while for it, though. It's currently at like 120 in terms of temperature, so... Which, you know, obviously happens when you have, like... Heck, I just went through the floor there. When you have just, like, chicken and vegetables and potatoes all in the same pot, you know? Or all in the same dish. It's a casserole dish right now, but hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, okay, so interesting. So when you grab and launch off these little X's, it, like, messes up your momentum, and you're, like, stuck for a few seconds. So try and avoid that. I'm hoping that... I haven't really seen this area before, so I'm hoping that we're getting closer to an encyclopedia page here. But regardless, we have about 15 more minutes in the stream, so I'm just going to go as far as I can, and then call it quits. Oh, nice. Nice launch. Oh, maybe that was the other one I got, the other achievement I got. I think I got the one where you have to, like, launch off of the pink one so many times during daily runs. I think that just kind of naturally happened. Damn, it's really coming down here. So I think that's probably where the separation happened. Okay. Or where the lack of achievements came from. So we only have one more achievement, and it's, of course, getting all the encyclopedia pages. Ooh, this is dangerous. There's like no vines or anything. You just gotta kind of have to hope. Thank God for the vines on that boat right there. Or the power lines, I guess. Vines. That's another benefit to going up, right? Like, as you have more time to correct. You can like do a backflip to slow down, or to build up speed for a next upcoming part. But seeing as where it's going until we see that marker for the encyclopedia pages, we can just, you know, our max speed doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, it'll get us there quicker, but I'm not going to risk my life doing backflips if I don't need to, you know. Right here, it's fine. It's just little guys. Okay, launch. Nope. I do like the noise. Sounds like I'm breaking trees in Minecraft. Can't get up. Mr. Proboscis Monkey and Mr. Langer, can you please help me? There we go. Now we're picking up speed here. And of course there is an aspect of this game where you do need some speed to get across certain gaps or reach certain objects, right? Like that. If I was any degree slower, I wouldn't be able to grab that vine. But, so I'm not going to get this vine. But on the bright side, it's raining, so hopefully that means there's not much fire. Keep rambling. I think I'm just not anxious, because I don't, like, this game is fun, but I'm like, where is it? Like, I'm ready at any moment for the encyclopedia page thing to show up, and I'm like, oh, did I just lose? I think I just did. Nope, maybe not. Oof, barely made it. Okay, cool. Pick it up. This is where it always happens. I always get comfortable, and then something that I need is in the city, and I'm not high enough, and then it bypasses me, but looks like this is a smaller section of the city, so I don't need to really worry about it. That being said, I am still going to try and get up, because I imagine that there's probably some higher cities soon. And build up that speed, you know. There we go. How them turnips, Carter? Oh, is he playing Animal Crossing? Carter's trying to game the turnip market. I knew it. Knew I couldn't trust him. I-16 is not bad. How much did you spend them for? Let's say, usually you get them for like, what, 100 bells each? This is definitely one of those games I play just to talk about other games. But you know what, it's fine. Oh yeah, now we're making some upwards progress. Oh heck yeah, look at that. Backflip. There we go. Include like cities, there's no fire in cities, so the biggest thing I have to worry about is being high enough to grab the important stuff. It's here, nice. Should really get on my island again. I never had an island. I was either the secondary citizen on my sister's island and then Aaron's island, but I didn't really mind because once I like essentially completed it by getting all of my house paid off and me and my sister got everything in the fossil in the museum, I think she still plays it, but that was like right when I moved out, so it didn't really matter. But during COVID, like that was my goal, was to like complete it, and then Pokemon came out, and then some other games that I really liked came out, and that kind of fell by the wayside for me because in my mind I had completed it and there wasn't anything really for me to go for anymore, you know? Like I'm not very good at interior decorating, like as anyone who's played it like Minecraft or whatever with me will tell you, that I like to make the buildings and I don't know what to put in them. So that was kind of like it for me, you know? My whole goal was getting all the different types of fossils and bugs and fish. And then once we did that, or got most of them, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go shiny hunt, you know? I just did. We have probably like another 20 minutes. Get nervous going over these big gaps. Nice. Okay. Still no sign of the encyclopedia page, which I'm interested to find out if there actually is one. Maybe they are just both locked to story. I think I need 2 more. I think there's 19 and I have 17 currently, so. 15,000 of turnips turned into 1.2 million. Nice, Carter. That's what we call turnaround. I will never, well, I never really did, but I will never make fun of you for playing Animal Crossing while we're playing Fortnite again if you keep putting up those numbers. That was really awkward. I don't think I should have been able to get that. That looked like we were just both falling. No momentum right now. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now that felt a little bit more natural. Alright, and then we're gonna bam, nice. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably be playing this for like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe if I can wing it with the amount of time I have left on the food, but that'll probably be it. I think I'll just probably try and grind these out on my free time. And then maybe I'll post a video if they end up being like locked behind the campaign only or something of the like. Right, nice backflip. Get some nice distance there. Ooh, we're flying now. Holy moly. I was hoping I could grab that. That's alright. That, nice. This way. Backflip here. Ooh. I've heard this song before, or this part of the song. Hey. Dang. That was a beat and a half. And it's just, guys, gone just like that. I don't think it has to do with my momentum, because I've definitely been cooking at certain speeds before. Maybe it's just how long I can stay without, like, messing up? I don't know. I get nervous around this water. So thankfully, they've kind of covered everything. Alright, we are swinging. It's also getting around that time where Coco wants to play. So Sunday is somewhere, probably sleeping. Oof. Yes, well, they had a big day yesterday. They were being tested for this project my advisor's doing. So, plus there was these two. Our new neighbor has a dog, a puppy, and he was introducing him to another puppy on our apartment complex outside today. So Sunday was very interested in that. So she was on alert for a while. Sunday's kind of like me. She just eats, and then when it's not eating time, she sleeps to get to eating time first. Cooking now. Oh, we got fire. trying to see if, like, my ability to swing is having an effect on the music or not. Slide, jump. Nice. There we go. Sense fire coming up and I don't like that. This probably be the run killer. But we are... Oh, yep. Really going for it with these backflips, so I gotta stop. Don't want to. See, that wasn't even needed. I didn't even do that. That did nothing. Uh-oh. Oh! Good, I'm just gonna take it nice and slow, get across. We've come too far. Die to fire now. Fire is bad. Thankfully, now there's power lines, so, which is not something I normally would be saying in a situation like this, but here we go, here we go. Nice grab. Grab, okay. I'm gonna do a backflip here because it's kind of safe, and I want to build up speed for this part because there's fire here. Oh no. Ooh! Okay, we're good. Alright, looks like we're out of the fire for now. Let's go. Come on, man, give me an encyclopedia page. My god. Like, if there's one back here, that's crazy that I would have to swing for this long to get there. Like, it's almost been like 30 straight minutes of this run. So, like a factory? That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. No, we've done that before in this stream, but I don't know if we've done it in other streams. Usually in Liberation mode, up until now, we've been focused on trying to save animals, right? So we've been sacrificing ourselves, like, momentum and positioning because we see something in danger. Hi, Sunday. She's emerged. Okay, there we go. Now we're up. Now they're fighting. I'll play fighting. Scooty paps. Oh, what a jump. This is a far one. There we go. Alright, looks like there's fire up ahead, so I'm gonna chill with the backflips until I can absolutely be certain that there's no fire in the area that I'm doing it. Okay, nice. Alright. Slide here. Nice, here we go. Now we're sliding. Okay, grabbed high, that's good. Usually where I mess up is with these high jumps on these, or low jumps on these ones with the vines hanging down. I had to slide right into the fire, but looks like we're alright for now. Gonna go with higher. Nice. Just launching as high as we can. Oh god. Okay. Here comes this. Rest. Okay, we're good. Alright. Alright, looks like there's some cranes and stuff here. Oh, good lord. I was like, oh, we're out of the clear. No, we're not. No. We definitely are not. One encyclopedia page? I see people just sitting there, there's a construction site on fire. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I guess the OSHA regulations aren't what they used to be now. Oh my god. An encyclopedia page. Okay, we can't mess this up. We cannot mess this up. We have to stay as high as we possibly can. Please! Yes! We got it! Gibbons are apes. Apes are generally more intelligent than monkeys, and most species of apes exhibit some use of tools. A common way to distinguish between apes and monkeys is that apes don't have a tail. That's true. Indigenous person's hut in liberation mode. Okay. There is one final encyclopedia page. We're gonna go for about 5 more minutes, and then I will probably be leaving. But it's at an indigenous person's hut. I don't know if we've seen that before. I mean, if that is something that's locked to story mode, that sounds like it'll be easier, because the way the story mode goes is it starts with like just jungle, and then you slowly progress through like indigenous people to somewhat civilization to like advanced civilization to like forest fire, right? And pollution. And like palm oil plantations. So I think if that's the case, if the hint is telling me the truth, then it'll be early on in the story mode, though it is saying in liberation mode. So that is perplexing. Nice. Okay. Launch here. Eat. Okay. So glad we got that one. At least if we know it's an indigenous person's hut, it won't be in the city, so we don't have to worry about being like super tall in the city, you know what I mean? We've already done the crane. Shout out crane, there you are. We've already got on top of that, and didn't really provide much to us aside from an opportunity for a double backflip, but we have plenty of those, so. I almost think doing one backflip and then just chaining them together is almost better, you know what I mean? Woo-wee! Alright. Cat is currently getting drugged. Cat's a whole mess of catnip going into that box. I shudder to think what Carter's voice for Sunday when she's high is.
It's a party box.
Kevin says hi. Aaron says hi. Come on, we're so close to the end of this game. We're so close to finishing. Thank you for checking that. No, she'll sound chill in that context. So does that mean that it'll just be your voice, or is it like a different voice? Regular decision. You'll see. Okay, good. Definitely would not have been able to do a double backflip there. Yeet. Yeet. Swinging. We are swinging. Good, we're good, we're good. There's no cars there. Oh yeah, they are feeling the effects. You are so dumb. Something is hissing at Coco without Coco even doing anything. She's just like, you wanna fight? You wanna do it? Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, now they're skibbity-papping each other. Somebody's an aggressive drunk. We are flying through this. Oh no. Oh my God, that was literally like the last pixel we could have made that on. Holy crap. Nice. Save the momentum there. Okay. Set in liberation mode, so like, it must be here, right? Alright, I'm just seeing. Are you bringing with your cats with you? Yes, we are. So we're making the drive with them, and they're gonna stay at Aaron's parents' house during like the bridal shower when we go see my mom in Aaron's old room. Sunday is good with dogs, we know that, but we're curious to see how Coco will do. My guess is she'll be very scared, or shy at first, maybe a little scared, but then I think she'll just warm up to them when she realizes they're not like a threat. I don't know if Sunday, or Coco, was in a shelter where she could see other dogs, but she was never like in close proximity to them, whereas Sunday was like a stray for a while. And the shelter that she was in was much more loud in terms of dogs. Like there was a lot more dogs barking and stuff, so maybe she got used to it, I'm not sure. Ooh-wee. Alright. Look at all of these primates, dude. It's so sick. How high are we gonna go? Oh, we went pretty high. Ooh, nice double jump there. So it is 7:06, so we're gonna be wrapping up here in probably about 5 minutes. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed me streaming this game. This has been a fun one for me, mainly because, like, obviously I love primates and things, and my cats are currently having a lot of thoughts. Sunday. You touching my drugs? Okay. Well, well, that's a good place as anywhere to end it, with us being lit on fire. But yeah, so I'll probably find this last encyclopedia page somewhere else, or sometime else, and then I'll maybe post a video of it if it is actually locked behind the story. I doubt it is. Now I know it is encyclopedia page number 11, so I can look it up. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this series. I really enjoyed doing it, and be on the lookout, because after Christmas we're going to be starting a new game as an addition to the Johto, which is Donkey Kong Country 2, and then we'll probably be doing some other streams as well. So, have a good one.